see my... How fun. So tonight we're going to be doing some live oracle reads from my Whatnot shop. So if you don't follow me on Whatnot yet, definitely head over to whatnot.com and look for Witches Wares. I am there. And I'm just about to go live on Whatnot. So it's whatnot.com. Oops. See how that works. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I'm getting everything set up right now. I'm actually trying something new tonight where, hi, Lisa. I'm on live on YouTube also right now. So I'm like, oh, this is exciting and fun. Welcome in. How are you, my darling? Welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. It is. All is well. Thank you. Hi, Wolfie. How are you? Let me get my camera fixed here. I have this, I put my phone on this like arm thing that moves around, and it has a really hard time staying where I put it. And it really drives me crazy because it's brand new. Like, you'd think that these arm things would get weak after a while, but I haven't had it very long. Anyway, welcome in. It is Thursday today. Last time I went live, I thought it was Thursday, but it was Tuesday. I was all out of sorts. Welcome all of you who are here with us on YouTube. Hello. It'll be interesting for me to kind of keep track of both. Usually I keep track of our Whatnot stuff on my laptop, but tonight I'm going to keep track of YouTube on my laptop. So this should be fun. We are doing something different tonight, a little bit different. I've done a version of what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to do, I don't know if you see on the pinned at the bottom, it says Oracle card reading with a sigil assignment. So we're going to do sigil assignments today, again, tonight. Welcome in, you guys. Hello, Mary. Hello, hello. We're going to do sigil assignments, but tonight it's just a $5 read because I'm going to pull one oracle card, and I'm going to pull one spirit animal card. And these spirit animal cards are so adorable that I wanted to bring them back for tonight. It's these ones. You guys probably remember, for those of you who are here with the first sigil assignment show we had, I use these cards, and then I'll assign your sigil on there. So I'll explain to you guys how I'm going to do everything tonight. But I brought our favorite oracle cards back for tonight, the Soul Symphony cards. These are gorgeous. I'm loving working with these. They've become my favorite oracle deck really quickly. I have all my stones here. I'm just moving all my stones around. Let me know in the chat, you guys, on those of you who are on Whatnot, let me know if you can see the table. I know that anyone on YouTube can't, so I'm going to try and adjust. There we go. That's better. You just don't get to see my head, but hey, that's fine. Can you guys see the table all right? Hi, Pack Rat. How have you been? Hello, hello. Welcome in, you guys. So what we'll do is we are going to pull. You can see it to the pyramid, so you can see right here. So you can see my cards. Yay. Hello, hello. Okay, good. I have all my other little crystals right here. I got my bunny. My bunny's with me every time I do any work. My bunny's always with me. I've got my lapis. I don't know why I always forget the name of this stone. This is one of the few stones I always have a hard time. What is this? Sodalite, right? My clear crystal, my pyrite, for those of us who want to, bring in abundance. Our self-love stone, rose crystal. I have my labradorite. I've got my, I have our selenite with us. So we are good to go. Our angel stone. This is what helps me to connect with my spirit guide and your guys' spirit guides when we do our connection, when I connect with you guys, when you do a read. This really helps me a lot. So I like to keep that close. And it has been charging up my oracle deck all day. Yay. So what we will do tonight, it's down at the bottom of the screen for those of you who are at Whatnot. For anybody who is watching right now on YouTube, go to whatnot.com and find Witches Wares, and you can be part of our community over here. Super fun. It's a great community. We're all really awesome over here, I think. But tonight we will do an oracle read with one card. So you'll ask a question similar to what we've done before. You can ask a question like, what do I need to focus on? You can do like, what do I need to focus on for the weekend? What do I need to focus on for the next week? Or what do I need to focus on for the next 30 days? Whatever you want. You can ask it things like, if you have a choice that you're trying to make, if you don't know which way you want to go in a direction in a relationship or in a business or just any life decision that you're trying to make, you can, ask, what qualities about myself would I have to let go of to make this successful, or what qualities about myself do I need to enhance or focus on, that sort of thing. So you can ask a lot of different questions of the oracle, and you can definitely feel free to ask whatever questions on your mind. Don't feel like you have to ask the right question. If I feel like we need to reword it a little bit, I'll guide you in that. So don't worry about doing anything wrong or anything like that. It's totally fine. If you have something on your mind, a lot of times your spirit guides already know. And when we do our energetic connection, a lot of times I sort of get some messages. Sometimes it depends on how strong the connection is, but sometimes I get messages about what you're actually wanting to ask, and I will, communicate with that with you. So that's how our reads will go tonight. We'll pull one card after you ask the question, and then we'll go through the oracle, what the oracle says, and then we're going to pull one of these lovely little guys. It's usually either a spirit animal or like a message. These are kind of like spirit cards. This is almost like another form of an oracle. I love these little things. This is what you get in the mail. So for those of you who are with us on YouTube at Whatnot, whenever we sell something on Whatnot, we actually have to ship something out. So Whatnot is a live social platform where we buy stuff together, and it's really cool. Yeah, these are beautiful. I love these. So I'll intuitively pull one of these for you. And on the back of it, I'm going to assign a sigil for you. So what happens is when we pull from the oracle card, the oracle has a message for you. A lot of times this card is going to amateur QVC, right? Fact right, you're so right. This card a lot of times will confirm what we read on the oracle. And then on the back, I'm going to assign a sigil for you. So this is an example of one sigil that I have done before. But these are some of my sigils that I'm going to go with tonight. So you'll either get assigned, sometimes I'll give you a couple of them, and it's just depending on your situation and really what I feel you need to have handy with you. And we can go over sigils and what that means and all that. These are pagan symbols that us pagans will use for a sigil for different purposes. Like, for example, right now, I have a sigil at my front door. So my house has like a protection symbol, a protection sigil at the door that my middle kiddo created for us. My middle child is really good at sigils. That's like his superpower for our family. He's really good at sigils. So these are the symbols. These are the sigils. This one is healing. This one is physical and magical strength. This one right here, I wanted to bring this one in tonight because the last couple of readings, the shows that I've done here, a lot of you are having concerns with business and changing careers or what's going on with my money, things like that. So this is the money sigil right here. This one here is peace. This one is protection. And then the heart, as simple as a heart, is for love. Okay. So that's the sigils that I'm going to be choosing from those tonight to assign to you. So that's how the show's going to go. That's what we're doing tonight. We're pulling an oracle card for you. And we are then going to pull one of these spirit guide cards, whatever you want to call it. And I'll assign your sigil for you. And then for those of you who are buying on Whatnot, you're going to get this in the mail. Tell the cards we need the Powerball numbers, right? Oh my gosh, you guys. Let's do it. Hello, everybody over here on YouTube. If you're lost, I'm actually live on YouTube and on Whatnot. If you've never heard of Whatnot before, it's whatnot.com. You really should check it out. It's a really fun platform to hang out with people, build community, and actually go shopping. It's like Whatnot created itself for helping people who have any kind of a passion that they want to turn into a business. You can go on Whatnot, turn your passion into money. So, hi, Cinnamon Toast. How are you, my dear? Pack Rat wants me to tell the cards to give us the numbers for for the Powerball. Hello. How is everybody doing? So tonight's this is my Friday. So Thursdays are always really fun for me because it's my Friday night. Yay. Oh. Hello. It's interesting to be live in both places. Oh, I got a new candle tonight. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And it's one of those wood wicks, so I can hear it back here. Hello. Oh, well, thank you for following me. Yay. I'm actually going to be putting a video out tomorrow about, I'm going to finish up. I've been doing a translation of a set of tarot cards that are called Rainbow Tarot. They're Rainbow Tarot cards. And it was kind of a fun way that I came up with to teach how to read tarot, is to translate one tarot deck from another. So I take my Morgan Greer deck, my beloved Morgan Greer deck, and I translate from that one over to what the Rainbow deck is telling you in the whole deck. So I did I think I did the swords first, and then I went on and did all of the suits, and then I just did I finished up the court cards. So I did the pages and the knights, and then I did the kings, the queens and kings. And then tomorrow, I'm planning on releasing the Major Arcana tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Hello, Groovy by the Sea. Oh, I love that username. My oldest child right now is on the market for getting a house. And hi, and she's thinking about buying a house in Lincoln City, Oregon. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. When I go back to the West Coast from the East Coast, I want to come to the beach. I'll come see you at the beach. You're slacking on getting your review. Oh, well, thank you. You haven't even opened your angel card pack, right? I don't know what, a lot of times, you guys, I pull those angel cards for you and I send them in the mail. Sometimes I don't even read it. I just say, this is your angel card, and I send it off because it's for you. And it's the one I pulled. So you guys will have to let me know sometime. Like, yes, this is the exact angel card that I needed. Also, you guys, it's been bananas. It's been bananas for us too. We've had a lot of stuff, a lot of changes going on in our life right now. So it's been pretty crazy around here too. I don't know if you guys noticed though, for tonight, I did just a smaller price point of $5 instead of $10. Just because I'm not doing big reads tonight. On Tuesday, we did some big reads and it was really good. And I love doing tarot reads. But afterwards, for some reason, I felt a little off. So I'm giving myself a little bit of an energetic break. And then when I come back on Tuesday, we'll do the 3-card spread again. I was like, I need to not be so heavy-handed on all of my 3-card spreads and do something a little different tonight. We'll do a $5 read and just do something easier. I'll still connect with your energy like I do. I don't know any other way to read. Somebody asked me, was that today? God, all the days are melding together, Pack Rat. Thank goodness Mercury got, I know, right? Oh man, it really affects me. The Mercury retrograde really affects me. Somebody asked me why do you read like you do? Because I haven't. I see a lot of people reading, right? I mean, I watch other people read. Somebody asked me that, I think it was today, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know why I read like I do. It seems like it's the only way to read. Because I connect with your energy like I do. Ooh, look what I found. Look what came out. Sneaky. It's a sneaky snake. Fake profile, hiding themselves, plotting, and social media. I don't know how you guys feel about social media, but I will tell you that I took all of my social media down. If any of you know this story, let me know in the chat. How long ago did I do that? It feels like I don't even know when I did it. Hello, hello. You don't know me. Hey, I don't. I do not know you. But when I took all my social media down, like I took Facebook down, I have Instagram still, but I use it very sparingly and it's only for witches wares. I took TikTok down. I wasn't really that big in social media anyway, but I did a lot of TikTok. I used to do a lot of TikTok. And I got rid of Facebook and TikTok, and then I got rid of Instagram, took Instagram off my phone. I'd like left everything for a long time, like 6 months or something. And at first, it was really, I felt really like unbalanced. Like it was hard to like know what was going on because all of a sudden everything was quiet, right? My mind was quiet. My phone was quiet. I had turned off all of my notifications before that. But there was, I didn't have all of the social media little icons on my phone telling me I had a message or whatever, the little blue dot or red dot or whatever. Hi, Adam. And then I slowly started getting back onto YouTube, and I have Instagram, like I said, for Witches Wares. And then really the only other social media I have is Whatnot. And I will tell you right now that, and also a year ago, I took myself off of every single dating app because I was on a couple of dating apps for a while and I was like done. And I'll tell you that my mind is so much clearer now. Like my meditation, when I meditate, it's a lot easier for me to connect with my divine spirit and my guides. And like my mind is just calmer now. So that's social media for me is basically me doing stuff for Witches Wares. That's it. Oh, hello everyone. Hello. So I just got this card just came out, the call card. I think the last time we did this oracle deck, we pulled this card. I know once for sure. We might have pulled it twice. I don't know who we pulled it for, but the call card is like you're thinking of somebody that you want to communicate with them, you want to reach out to them. You just want to like hear their voice. You might be missing somebody. Hello, and welcome in. Hi, guys. I'm trying to watch both. That's kind of fun to do that. You think it was pulled for someone and jumped out? Yeah. I think one of the things that really makes what I like about Whatnot is how we can communicate with the people on here, the sellers on here live. It's one of the things that I've always loved about TikTok, right? Because if you go on a TikTok live, you can communicate and be with the person that's going live. Oh, I know, right, Packrat? I do have a lot of cool decks in the shop. You haven't even seen all of them yet. I still have more I haven't put in there yet. But I think the reason that call card comes out a lot, you guys, is because I think that it feels like a lot of people just miss the connection, right? If you're like me and you're a Gen Xer, then you remember the days where you either had to go to the person's house or you had to pick up the phone to talk to them. There was no, or you wrote a letter. I remember I used to have boyfriends that would move away. Like I had a boyfriend that moved to San Jose and San Diego, and I was in Northern California. My kiddo calls me every time I have a show. I didn't mean to answer. I can't answer the phone. I'm sorry. My kid calls me every time I have a show. Anyway, back in the day, I had a boyfriend that moved to San Diego and I lived in Northern California. So he would write to me, and then I had a boyfriend who moved to Hawaii. And he would send me poems. So there was the letters, right? But then you would be on the phone, or you had to go to everybody's house, right? You couldn't just text somebody. And I feel like a lot of that connection that we used to have is gone, right? And so I think that's why the call card comes out a lot. Oh, you do? You still have some old love letters? That's so awesome. You know what I found out in December this last year? My oldest daughter kept every single letter that I've ever written to her. I was like, what is that? She has a whole box. And she's like, these are all the letters that you wrote to me as I was growing up, because I know, right? It's so sweet. I'm like, oh my God, my baby. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, you kept every one of those? She goes, yep. Like, wow. So every time I send her a letter or a package or anything, I send her a card, she keeps it. When she was 9, she was taken from us. She was taken from me by my ex. By her father. So she got lots of cards and letters from me. Hello, hello. There we go. That's kind of fun to have two points of view. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. If you want a reading, if you want it's just going to be a quick oracle read tonight. Just go ahead and swipe at the bottom of the screen. I was in some shows earlier today on Whatnot. And for those of you who are here at YouTube, I was in some shows today on Whatnot, and the bid button wasn't working. I know mine is a buy it now, but the bid button wasn't working for some people. Do you do personal readings? Yes, I do. Have you sent me a DM from today? Was it today? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry if I didn't answer. I'll go through and check that. I think I mentioned earlier, I turned all of my I don't have notifications on my phone. So everything that comes through my phone, I have to physically look at it because I don't like to be interrupted through the day. But yes, my darling, I do. I do personal readings. I'll do a full spread, a full reading for you. Yeah. So I will connect with you. I'll send you a message and we'll figure that out. I like to do that on Zoom. So we can do I'll have to set up a way to purchase it here on Whatnot. And then we can set up a Zoom call. Yeah, Zoom is great because then we can see each other. I can really connect with you even more. But yeah, we could totally do that. Yay. They keep moving the messages. Oh, they keep moving everything. They move everything. There's so many changes that happen on Whatnot on a daily basis. It's kind of crazy. Right? Yeah. But yeah, Zoom is good. We'll do like I'll DM you about it. I'll answer your question. Oh, nice. Your sister's gonna be here with you on what? Is she already like a person on Whatnot? Like, does she have a username and everything? She has an account. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Being live on YouTube is different. That's for sure. Oh, okay. That's totally fine. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, we can work that out. I have I used to have the listing on my Whatnot page, but I think I took it down. I'll have to check and see. for a private read. I guess we could do a private show, but I think YouTube's better. Or not YouTube, Zoom. Usually for like a 45-minute read, like a full read, I charge $87 for a private full read. Look at this appreciation. Letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, and expressing love. I definitely appreciate you guys. I love you guys being here with me every week and every time I come live. Isn't that great? That's a great card. I love it, love it. I know, that's a sweet one. This is such a great deck. I'm really happy with it. I bought another one. Here, I'll show you the other one that I got. Let's see. This one. This one's not on my store yet, but it will be. This is Blossom of Serenity Tarot. And I thought that these cards, I didn't look at high five. I didn't look at the measurements. It's my bad, right? I thought they would be this size. But they're not. But they're still pretty. I just think I'm going to go ahead and sell these. I just have one set. But it is it's a tarot deck based off of Rider-Waite-Smith, which is widely considered the original tarot. Yeah, it's kind of like a travel. It's like a playing card size, right? So it'd be really easy to shuffle if you shuffle like this, right? Like that. They're really easy to shuffle. They're a nice, I like the stickiness of this set. They're really nice that way. See, they just kind of stick really well. They come out really well. But let's see. This one, so in this deck, they call the pentacles the coins. But look how pretty. That's the King of Pentacles. So these are pretty. These will be in my shop pretty soon. Here is the 8 of Wands. But what I like about looking at the different tarot decks is the imagery is so different and it changes. Here's the 10 of Coins. It changes the energy a little bit of what the card is, right? It kind of like changes a little bit of the meaning sometimes. And on my YouTube channel, when I'm translating the Rainbow Tarot from the Morgan Greer Tarot from my cards, I kind of cover that a little bit on how, like, when you get a new deck and the imagery is new, you kind of have to pay attention to, like, what is the imagery telling you? Hello, Shanna. How are you? Hi, hi, hi. Oh, thank you for sharing, Pack Rat. Let's see, Pack Rat, I don't think you saw these ones. So next Friday, so tonight we're doing tarot, we're doing oracle reads from these cards. Next Friday in the afternoon, I'm going to do at 11:11 Eastern time. It's not in my shop yet. You can't, you won't be able to bookmark it yet because I haven't posted it. But next Friday, I'm going to do oracle readings in the afternoon from this deck. Hello, hello, hello. So we'll do an oracle read of some sort from this deck. I haven't decided how I'm going to set that one up yet, but it's going to be this deck. So isn't that fun? I figured I should wait for September to do a deck like this. I'm so loving these cards. This is also going to be in my shop in the next couple of days. I have an extra set. So if you guys love these like I do, you can grab one before anybody else does, right? I had somebody trying to get one of my decks the other day, and I was like, no, you can't have that. Right? Aren't they awesome? Yeah. So that will be next Friday in the afternoon. I'll start doing those. I'm loving it. If you're on YouTube and you want to join us over on Whatnot and get a reading over here, go to whatnot.com and look for Witches Wares. I'm Witches Wares on whatnot.com. Hello, Samantha. Yeah, I love those. I love those oracles. Ooh, unsatisfied. Somebody is not very satisfied. This is like you're in a situation where you're not feeling it. You might feel a little bit stuck. You might also feel like you're not getting reciprocation. That's this card. Love these cards. You should put a link in your YouTube. Yeah, I should. I thought I did, but I was trying to get it set up and be here on time, so I didn't do it. I don't think. I'll put it in my bio. I should add it in my videos. Right? The referral link. Here, I used to teach you guys as sellers to do that when I did onboarding sessions for Whatnot. I told you, I'm not that much of a social media girl. You know what I forgot, you guys? I forgot my water tonight. Free $5 or whatever. Yeah, don't you get, I think, is it $5 or $15 now? I don't know. It keeps changing. It's free money when you're a brand new. That's how I started on Whatnot. My friend texted me with no context at all. She didn't say hi, how you doing? Nothing. It was out of the blue, and all it was a text of a link in the text. That was it. And I'm like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not gonna click that. Maybe you got hacked, right? She's like, oh, my friend sells, gypsy clothes or whatever on there. And she's like, since you're a gypsy, I'm like, oh, sweet. So I started looking on there, and then I'm like, oh my God, I could sell on here. I could have because I already had witches wares. I was like, I could have witches wares on here. And my friend's like, oh, I didn't even think of that. I'm like, yeah, duh. And so then I became a seller. I know, it was, right? Like, she didn't tell me anything, literally anything. And back then, the referral credit was $10, I think. And then, so I joined, I spent my $10 like that day, and I was hooked. And what I got was this right here. From the sweetest girl, I got this, a selenite moon, from just a total sweetheart seller on here. And I was hooked. That was it. And then I became a seller. And then 2 weeks after I became a seller, I applied for the onboarding host job. And like within another 2 weeks, I was hired and I started working here. It was crazy. It's like you get the referral credit money and that's what you just get hooked. It's so easy to get hooked on Whatnot. Like your whole life could become Whatnot if you're not careful. I just got the card, the signs. This is a really great card. This is like telling you that the divine spirit or the universe is trying to, or your angels is trying to give you signs, and it's telling you to pay attention to the signs. In your dreams, in like numbers, just different signs of, oh, hey, you know what? Like I saw that bunny already, stuff like that. It is a fun platform. It's such a fun platform. It's a really great community. I love it because I can have a place where people can feel safe with each other. I know the community that we've built up here and that we're building up together that come to my lives are a type of person, right? They are, everybody that I have in my shows are really awesome. You guys are like big hearts and we're very welcoming, and Whatnot is very much like that too. And Whatnot does a lot for their sellers, like so much. When I started selling here, I was like, I get what? Oh, thank you, Pack Rat. We're going to do a read for you, my darling. I was like, you're going to do what for me? Like they handle the shipping. They give a lot of stuff to the sellers when they're starting out, and they really support the buyer and the seller on both sides of this platform. So I love it. Love it. It is. It's a really great community. All right, my darling. Are you ready for an oracle read, my dear? And do you give me permission to connect with your energy? I'll tell you, Mary was really happy. I was like, my spirit guide, Mary. I go, okay, Mary, are you ready? Earlier, and like this whole feeling of giddiness came over me. I'm like, okay, I think you're ready. Let me know, Pakra, if it's okay for me to connect with your energy, and then we will get started on your read. I keep looking over here for the whatnot screen, and I don't have it up. So my phone might be a little delayed. Yay, let's connect. Awesome. Thank you, my dear. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and connect with your energy now. And I just ask that your guides help my guide and myself to send you the message that you need to hear tonight. A clarity of hope, of peace, whatever it is that you need to hear tonight. And I definitely am feeling it. All right, coworkers. How can I get them to settle down, get off your back? Okay. Okay. So we've got a coworker situation, angel guides, and we want to know what is the message regarding this situation for Pakrat, where they can just kind of like let her be and she can have some peace at work. What kind of message do you have for her tonight? Let's make it really clear. I am getting really super itchy on my face. Do you have a dry spot on your face or something right here? Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to stop what I was doing and itch it. So we are definitely connected then, our energy for sure. And I want to have a very clear message, and it is, this is an interesting card to pull. Okay. So this one just kind of jumped out at me, and they're stressing you out. So this card that came out is really interesting to me. And I'm getting a feeling about it. So I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell you what the feeling is that I'm getting about it. So the pregnancy card came out. It says pregnancy test, entrapment, conceiving, mother figure. So this is making me feel like what I'm feeling about this card right now is that you have a nurturing, like, nature, motherly nature about you. And you know how, do you have kids at all, Pakrat? Because a lot of times you don't. Okay. So moms, it's like the thing that I'm getting about this is that you're like committed to what you're doing at work. You like love what you do. And the little ones are stressing you out. Like the little ones are making your life not so easy to deal with at work. You're the problem solver. Yes. And that makes total sense that this would come out for you then. This is definitely the card about you, right? That you're kind of like, are you the person that everybody comes to? I have this sense that the reason that this came out is that you're like I want to say motherly figure, but it's not like a motherly figure. It's like you're the person that everybody comes to. You're the leader. Okay, 100%. Yeah. And then the things that are happening right now, the part about pregnancy that I think really hones in on what your situation is the entrapment part, because it's causing you to not enjoy what you're doing. It's making you to a point where you're like, oh my God, stop. Right. There's this point with with moms where they adore their children. I know this has happened to me. I adore my children so much. But sometimes I want them to stop whatever it is, right? Like, oh, you are messing up my zen, right? And that's what this card feels like for me with you. Now, I do want to tell you that as we were talking earlier, I pulled this card, acts like it just jumped out at me before you asked the question, and I'm going to show you what it is. I kept it here on purpose because anytime that happens, when I'm connecting with somebody's energy and another card comes out, a lot of times I will hold it and let you know about it after we answer the question that you asked. But I definitely feel like this is very much you right now. And I'm going to pull your animal card in just a minute because we want to get a little bit of direction on how to handle the situation, right? So I want to show you this card. This card came out as I was connecting with your energy. It's the options card. So this is like you, it's kind of like having two roads, right? Like you're trying to juggle a lot. You're trying to figure things out. You have your mind is almost going in two directions is how this whole situation feels. And this just came out like this could also be saying that you have some options that you might not be thinking of right now. Oh, is that, yeah, so that's ringing the bell right there. Yeah. And like I said, this came out before you asked the question. And I always like to read those cards because a lot of times that makes me feel like that is your like guiding spirits is pushing it out for you before you ask the question. Because a lot of times they know, right? They already know what we're going to ask. So yeah, look at her. Isn't that a great card? All right. So let's find out. Let's get a little bit more direction with our animal, with our spirit animal card. Okay. And then you'll let me know if it resonated or not. Ooh, here it is. You're getting like love vibes. Love vibes. This is Radiant Love. These cards, I love them, but they're really hard for me to read. Look how tiny that text is. I have to go way out here. I radiate love and kindness, and it returns to me multiplied. So, oh my gosh, Pack Rat, this is kind of giving you like, hey, they're probably coming from a place of stress themselves, or they're having issues. Is there another place you can stand? Like, can you come from love in this situation to help you deal with it? And maybe it's love for yourself, right? Too. Like, love yourself, love where they're coming from, do what you can to, keep nurturing that environment, doing what you can, being who you are, and looking at all the different ways you can do this. Yeah. It sounds like that really resonates for you. It's interesting to me too that you drew a lot of kind of like loving cards, and tonight I decided on the whim that I was going to do love as a sigil. So that's going to be one of your sigils that I'm going to sign for you. Okay. But I'm also going to give a couple of other ones. So let me put them on here for you. I'm going to give you 4. Okay, so this is what you're going to have in the mail. So you'll want to keep this with you. This is your, these are your sigils, okay? So just keep this with you on your pocket, in your purse, wherever you want to keep it, where you see it. It'll help you along in this situation. Keep it at work, maybe on your desk. I gave you the sigil for love, the sigil for peace, the sigil for strength. This is like physical and mental and magical strength right here. And then also this right here, this is the sigil for healing. Okay. Good. Awesome. Well, thank you, my dearest Pack Rat, for trusting me and letting me connect with your energy and reading for you and helping you guide you through this situation. I know it's not a fun situation when it's a place that you spend the majority of your time at usually, right? So thank you so much, Pack Rat. And I have your name on this sweet little bear. This is what you're going to get in the mail. You're welcome. And I release your energy back to you. You can go ahead and take all of that back. Thank you for letting me connect with you. The first deck, this one right here. Is this what you're talking about? I don't yet. I'm trying to get it again. It's a really, people love this deck, so it's hard for me to get, but I am working on getting this in the shop. Yeah, it's a great deck. I love it. I didn't realize how beautiful it was going to be. Otherwise, I would have ordered like 5 at a time. Even the card, the box is really nice that it comes in. Super nice. I do have some really cool Oracle cards. Those are going to be in, where did I put them? That are going to be in the deck or in the shop soon too, but I don't know where they are. I just have, oh, here they are. They're right here next to me. Just like the hammer, Lisa. Who's sitting right here next to me. Can you run the foil deck, Ryder? Yeah, I can run it. Or you can just, I usually do on buy. Just buy it now. You can get it in my shop right now. Check out this new one, you guys. Look at these. I know. Lisa's laughing at me. These are Wounds to Wisdom Oracle cards. I'm going to be doing probably on Thursday next week, we'll be working with these Oracle cards. I love them. And I do have an extra deck of this. So by next week, this will be on my shop too. Aren't they pretty? So we're going to do reads. I know. They're so cool, right? I love them. I love the text on them. They're really pretty. And I like the size of these ones. They come with a guidebook. So we'll work with those next week together. And I'll pull some of these for you guys on Thursday. Yeah, they're really nice. They're super nice. I was hoping they were going to be like this high quality, and they were. Sometimes you just never know, you know. You don't know until you see it in your hands. So look at this card, you guys. Look at. Isn't she cute? She's looking at me from the top of the deck right now. If you want a reading, a small oracle read, go ahead and swipe at the bottom. Thank you, Groovy by the Sea. Yeah, I know. I need to get more of those. You're so right. Like I need to get more. I need to get all of my stuff on the shop because I have stuff that you guys haven't seen yet in there. Hold on. My cards are like trying to tell me all kinds of things right now. Okay, there we go. All right, my darling Groovy, are you ready, my dear? Who wanted me to run? Let's see. Who was that? Wanted me to run the. If you want me to show you that foil deck too, let me know. Was that Groovy? I think that was Groovy. Oh, you went ahead and bought them. Okay, cool. You want me to show you them? Donna got a reading. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You're all so awesome. Donna got a reading. All right, my darling Donna, we will get you next, my dearest. There we go. When I'm not looking at the YouTube or the whatnot screen, it's a lot harder to keep up. It does. It pops up so fast. I should do like the slow motion. All right, my darling Donna, are you here with us? Where are my cards? Here we go. So this is what the foil deck looks like. All right, Donna. Hello, my dear. Are you ready for your reading? So this is the foil deck that that Groovy by the Sea just bought, and I wanted to show her some of them. They are so pretty. You're gonna love these cards. They are really fun to work with. They have little thank you cards in them. They have a guidebook, so you're gonna love them. Yeah, you're totally, and they feel amazing in your hand. Groovy by the Sea, let me know if you want the deck that I've personally worked with or if you want the deck that I have never touched. Let me know. You're eyeing the other ones. I know, right? All right, my darling Donna. The first thing I need from you, my dear, is I need your permission to connect with your energy. Okay? Okay, perfect. I'll send you out the deck that I've worked with. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Oh. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start connecting with your energy. And I thank you in advance and also your spirit guides for helping us to send you the message that you need to hear today. My intention tonight was to be clarity and hope for you guys. And so I am really excited to send messages of clarity and hope. And thank you to your spirit guides. I feel them here with me, by the way. There's like this crazy, like warm, itchy feeling right here in my ear. Hi, everybody. So, Donna, I don't know what that means. If you have something going on with your ear, does a Solitary Witch deck come with the guidebook? It does not. Nope, it doesn't. But if you do end up getting that and you need a little bit of direction on it, you can always reach out to me and I'll give that to you. All right, my dear Donna. Yeah, I feel warmth on my ear right here. I feel warmth right here on my ear. I don't know what's going on with that. You're welcome. So, Donna, are you ready to ask the Oracle a question? Do you need any guidance? Do you have what should I ask? Anything like that? Let me know. I'll help you with it. Whatever question you do have, if I need to reframe it to be able to make sure we get a clear answer for you, then I will help you do that. Not sure what to ask? So one of the things that is really good for Oracle deck is if you're wondering how to deal with a situation in terms of you kind of have you might have a situation where you have a feeling that you want to do something, but you just want confirmation. Oracle cards are really good for that. This deck in particular is what you would call a character Oracle card. So they work really well with ways of being, who do I need to show up for having a successful interview? Or, my relationship is totally in the tank right now. And what do I need to focus on to help me have peace with it? Or what do I need to give up in order to get along with this person better? Those types of questions. That's really good for Oracle, especially this deck. Hello, Sarah. Should I stay in the business path that I am on? Okay, awesome. So we want to know, all right, should you stay on the business path that you're on? Hi. Okay, so what I want is a clear message for Donna. I just asked that Mary help me out with that. Mary is my spirit guide, and she helps me with messages to you guys. She helps me really just be a conduit for you for whatever the message is coming over from your spirit guides. And I just ask that they give me a really clear card, it's no doubt. No doubt of a card. We want to know if Donna should stay on the same business path as she's on right now. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Donna, for giving me that confirmation. One of the things that when I connect with your guys' energy, I like to know if I let you know what I'm feeling in my body, I like to know why that's there, because it gives me an idea if I'm connecting with your energy or if there is another energy that I'm connecting with. So it helps me with the reading. Yeah. And I hope that you're healing really fast. Okay, so you just got like a really clear card. I'm just going to tell you the card that you pulled. Okay. This is a great card. So your question was kind of like a yes or no question, right? The card that we got is not necessarily a yes or no answer. Hi, everybody joining us. Hi, Kristen. But the card that you got is dreams. So I'm going to give you kind of an interpretation of what this means. What it says on here is visiting you, spirit world, receiving downloads and confirmations, right? So what this is telling me, Donna, is that you right now are getting signs, you're getting visions, you may be dreaming of things. Your spirit guides are really eager to tell you like what direction to go in. They're giving you a push right now. They're pushing you. It's probably how you found this show, right? It's probably how you found me tonight. It's like they're kind of like pushing you along to get some sort of confirmation that you're moving along. If I'm just going to tell it to you like this, because this is what I'm hearing. This is what almost blurted out of my mouth. If you were going in the wrong direction, it would be ended for you. Like it's going to stop. If you're going in the wrong direction, it will be very clear to you that it is the wrong direction because it won't work. Does that make sense? Like, that's what I'm getting from my feelings in my body. I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like messages in my brain about it. That's what this is saying, that they're here like with you, talking to you all the time, and they want you to pay attention to the dreams that you're having and start paying attention to your intuition. Do you do like intuition work, Donna? Do you follow your intuition? Usually? Okay, good. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Trust what your intuition is telling you. And when you're having dreams, if you don't have a dream journal or like a little notebook that's sitting next to your bed, I highly recommend you grab that, put something like that next to your bed. And when you wake up in the morning, write down the first things that you remember. The gut feelings. Yes, the gut feelings. Also, I'm going to tell you a card came out for you when I was connecting with you as well before you asked the question. And just like earlier with my last read, when that happens, I like to tell you what it is because there's something that it's almost like a clear, direct message to you. And it was reminiscence. So this is telling me that maybe you're missing a little bit of your past. You may be feeling sad for somebody that you're not around all the time, or things that have happened in the past that you don't have access to anymore. Like you're remembering things and you're having that feeling of sadness about it. Okay. And that makes sense. And this might be her. This could be her coming through me and giving you like confirmation that, hey, I'm here with you. Okay. So I'm really sorry. Losing a parent it doesn't go away. I was talking about my dad actually earlier before I was out shopping before the show, and I was talking about my dad. My dad passed away when my youngest child wasn't even a year old yet. Like the very last picture we ever took of my dad was my youngest kid was on his lap, and my youngest kid was 10 months old at the time. We were talking about that tonight. So you're very welcome. And I want to have one more confirmation for you from here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is The card that you just pulled is spiritual harmony. So I know you started your oracle reading about your business path, and I feel like, yeah, you have a lot of intuition and spiritual connection already, and this is giving you spiritual harmony. It says, I am in harmony with my spiritual essence, and I live in alignment with my truth. I feel like you're probably on the right path, Donna. I feel like you're on the right path. And I also feel like your mom is with you too. Like she's kind of like helping you along. That's what it feels like. Yeah. You're so welcome. Before I release your energy, before I disconnect from you, I'm going to give you a couple of sigils here. Okay. And these sigils are pagan symbols that we use for different reasons. And it's really good just to have them with you. It helps you for whatever the sigil is for. So the sigils that I gave you tonight, the first one is love. This is a pagan symbol that we use as a sigil for love. This one is peace. And this one right here is healing. Okay. So keep this with you. I'm going to send this to you. This is what you get in the mail. Beautiful card. Beautiful reading, Donna. Thank you so much for trusting me and letting me really answer that question for you and help you connect a little bit more to the spirit side of things, of your life. Thank you. And I release your energy, and all your little spirit guides, they were all like with me right away as soon as we started connecting. Thank you for sharing the live stream, you guys. Thank you, Nancy. We'll get you next. Awesome. Did that resonate real well with you, Donna? It feels like it did. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Good, good, good. I'm so happy. Awesome. Thank you for letting me do that. All right, Nancy, my dear, my lovely. Are you ready, Nancy? We're going to do an oracle card for you. The first thing that I need from you, Nancy, is to get your permission to connect with your energy. Yes, she says. Thank you. All right. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start connecting with you now. You and your guides that you have with you, me and Mary, are super happy to be here with you. Mary was so excited today when I said, "Are you ready, Mary?" Like elation came over me. Super fun. So she's super happy about being here with you. And I think that your guides have answers for you with questions that you haven't even asked yet. So go ahead and let me know what is your question for the oracle, and we'll get started on that. I already had a card throw out. It's funny, I plan on doing a certain number of cards, and a lot of times I have to add one or two. So we're supposed to just do one card tonight, but that's okay. We pay attention, right? When the spirit world talks, connection energy talks, we pay attention. Is there going to be a positive change from the accident? All right. Right as soon as you ask those questions, two more cards came out. So I'm going to give you all of these that you got in your read as I was connecting with you. And I don't know what happened in the accident, but as soon as I start connecting with your energy, there's like a lot of stuff going on with my head. Did you have a head injury at all? Was it in the head? Was it in your scalp? You've been feeling dizzy? Okay. And then I also feel like I'm being kind of like guided to pull one more card. Like there's another part to this. So like I said, sometimes it's a little bit more than I expect, but that's okay. There it is. Okay. There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. That's the one. Okay. All right, my dears. You have like a lot of messages going on. So I feel like whatever happened with you, um, there's like a lot of guides with you right now. And because they're over here with me, kind of like messing with my head, making me really super warm and kind of like giving me nervous energy. So you have a lot of, and you're a medium. Maybe that's what I'm feeling then, because you have like a lot. There's a lot right now, like a lot. All right. So I'm going to give you the first one that came out before you asked me the question as I was connecting with you. It's probably why we're just feeling it. We're feeling it over here. The first one was appreciation. All right. So the first card that came out before you asked anything was appreciation. So this is like somebody's really appreciating you and they're really glad that you're here with us. This is somebody that looks to you for guidance, probably. I don't think this is you appreciating other people. I think this is a message directly to you that you've got appreciation around you. People are really happy that you're here with us. People love you. Okay. That was the first one. Then, as you asked the question, immediately these two cards came out, and you can tell me what these mean. I'm going to give you kind of like what I feel it means. You asked if there was going to be a positive change from the accident, and immediately these two cards like literally jumped out. I had to catch them because I was going to drop them. The first one was Divine Feminine. And it is leader, strong intuition, empathic heart, and healer to others. All right. So there's this one. And then the next one that came out was facade, putting on a front, people pleaser, hidden motives, and weird behavior. Okay. I think definitely there will be a positive change. I think that from this card alone, this tells me this is like a yes card, right? This is you're getting in tune with even more of your energy, more of your intuition. You're getting more of a connection. And this right here tells me that whatever happened with the accident is going to actually strip this away for you. And where whatever facade or whatever anything that you felt you were hiding behind, any kind of thing that you feel like you maybe sometimes had a mask on, that's not going to be there anymore. Like that's going to go away. Hopefully that's positive, right? For some of us, that's not always like it's uncomfortable when we start to be really authentic and show everything, right? That makes sense. Okay, good. And then the last card, remember, and like these are only supposed to be one card reads, right? But sometimes I just have to follow what the spirit guides are telling me. And I wanted you to know, the spirit guides want you to know that also this card, it was what they had me pull for you. And it is the gift card. This is like, what I'm getting is that you are the gift to people around you. It's like appreciation and gift go together. And this is what's going to come out of the accident that you had. Okay. And there was a lot of energy that came over here with you. All right. So that is really, really sweet. A lot of people are very happy that you're here with us. Oh, wow. That's good. I'm glad you're here with us. And what I'm getting is that you're like, there's a lot of people around that are really happy you're still with us, that you're a gift, and people look to you for encouragement and like love. Yeah, see, and look how I love our community. Thanks, you guys. I love how everybody just reaches out. This is such a great, perfect place to be for this. So thank you first for letting me connect with you. And I just want you to know that the card that you pulled, the animal card that I'm going to put your sigil assignments on, is Eternal Wisdom. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you found us today, Nancy. Oh, I love that. This is a really great card. This is a great card for you. This is something that, you can keep this in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it wherever, keep it in your scrubs, right? You're a nurse. This is Eternal Wisdom, and it the affirmation is, I draw upon the eternal wisdom within me to navigate its challenges. That is life's challenges. That is beautiful. You're so welcome, my dear, and I'm going to give you 2. Not the best at drawing this, but what's really great is that the spirit knows. All right, I'm giving you 2 sigils. This one is peace. Owls also got the head on swivel to beware. Yes, right? Like making sure you're all around, right? You're aware of everything. So you're getting peace. And also this is protection. All right. These are the 2 pagan symbols for both of those things. Keep this with you. This will help you with having peace within yourself and protecting you, especially as a medium. Okay. Want to know something creepy? Yes, always. I always want to know something creepy. I kept having an owl follow or be or land in front of you driving home from shifts before the accident. Whoa. That was not a bad sign. I think they were probably trying to tell you something's coming. Yeah, wow. That is amazing. Well, thank you so much for letting me connect with your energy. I really love that you trust me enough to do the reading for you tonight. That was a real blessing for me. Like I get something every time I do these, and that was really touching for me to connect with you. So thank you for that. I really appreciate you. Oh, good. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy. Not that I know of. You're asking if my auntie passed away. I am an auntie. I've been an auntie since I was a year old. But no, not that I know of. As far as I know, all of my family are, everybody that I like around me are still alive, as far as I know. But we'll see. They're all on the West Coast. I haven't had any visitors yet, so. Do you know, can you get a sense of how old they were? How old she was? Unless it's my ex-sister-in-law, Tia. She has brown hair and she's kind of in her 40s. Yeah. Unless something happened with her. That would be my kiddo's auntie. I hope not, because she has a young kid, but. Thank you, Nancy. I release your energy. I'm going to let you have all of your spirit guides back. Woo! Girl, you got a lot. Thank you, Groovy. You're so welcome. Thank you, Nancy. I have your name on here. You are good to go. And before I get to the next read, I want to write something on this card right here. Hold on, you guys. I want to make sure that I give Groovy by the Sea the right tarot deck. because you asked for the one that I work with, that I've worked with. So it's this one. Okay. All right, my dear. Hello. Okay. Guide party up in here. I know, right? That is so true. So true. It gets crowded in here sometimes. All right. Who was next? Was that Groovy? I think it was Groovy. Groovy, are you next, my dear? Yay. Thank you, Lisa. I love having Lisa in here. You are so awesome to have in here. Lisa has modded for me a couple times. She's so great. Thank you. All right, Groovy, my dear. Are you ready? And you're Lisa too. Oh, how fun. I've got two Lisas. Lisa's on either side. Are you also an Aquarius? Virgo. Oh my gosh, my best friend here in town is a Virgo. Love her. A lot, even without the label. It's a habit. I love it. Thank you so much. I love your help and support. All right, Groovy Lisa. There's Lisa C and Groovy. All right. Do I have your permission to connect with your energy? Thank you for that. I don't connect with your guys' energy without your connection or without your permission. So I'm going to start connecting with you now. Right? Lisa. Thank you for letting me connect with you. And I'm already getting cards for you. So go ahead and tell me what your question is for the Oracle. And I don't know what this is about, but right now there's something going on with my feet. So they don't hurt or anything, but I'm like rubbing on my feet right now. Like my feet just started rubbing themselves when I started to connect with you. So I don't know what that's all about. What do you see surrounding me and Jay, someone from my past? Okay. What's going on with that? Is there something with your feet? At the tops of your feet, like do you like to have your feet rubbed, or are they? You broke both of your feet in an accident. Nancy did. Oh my gosh! So nothing with Groovy. Nancy, I'm not connected with you anymore. Stop that, girl. Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right, my dear Groovy, you want to know what's going to happen with this person from the past. Yeah? We need to get some kind of a clear. Oh, thank you. Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just got that thrown at me. Do you have things fall down around you, Groovy? Do things just fall down around you? Like off the shelf or on the countertop? I'm seeing like a kitchen counter, like you have things falling down. Does that happen sometimes? Okay. I thank you for letting me know I wasn't crazy. I totally saw that just now. All right. So, this is somebody from your past, right? Are they in your life right now? Before I tell you these cards that you pulled, and you pulled one before you asked the question, okay? So you've got some really powerful guides around you that are trying to get a message through, like really powerful, because they not only gave me a card before you asked the question, but they threw this one at me, okay? So they're in your life right now. Okay. The first one that got sent to me before you asked the question about this person that was from your past is this card that came out was closed off. So this is a card all about what it says on here is anxiety, refuse to give in, and silence within. This is a card about either you closing yourself off, or who you're asking about is closing themselves. Somebody is closing themselves off to the other person or to a situation. And this came before you asked the question. So this is something that was a message. See, it's already was a message for you, okay? Something is being closed off. Now, the next one that came out makes me think that you guys still have more to work to do together, because this card, the facade card, came out. This is the one that got thrown at me. Okay. These two together are telling me that you guys are needing to be more open with each other. More open with each other. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, I'm feeling it in my tummy right now. Like there's tightness, and it could be because of something that happened in the past, and I almost feel like you need to start being open with each other and more vulnerable with each other. And maybe what you need to close off is what happened in the past, like walk away from it, close that door, and then open a new door and start new, and take your masks off. Whatever masks you guys have with each other, it's like you got to take them off. Does that make sense? Because that's what I'm getting over here. That's what it feels like over here. Okay, good. Now, let's get a confirmation card. I need to get a confirmation card out of these for you. And I want this to be directly from your spirit guides. Okay. This is what came out, and it just kind of like pushed its way to the surface for you. So this is divine inspiration. Look at that Rottweiler. Woo! All right. Like I said, you have some really powerful guides around you giving you signs and stuff like that. When you have things falling down, he's a good boy, right? When you have things that are falling down around you, you've got a guide around you. Like they are pushing things over, trying to tell you stuff. So when something falls over around you, Groovy, when that happens the next time, pay attention to what that item means to you, because somewhere in there's a message for you. Okay. So this is divine inspiration. The affirmation on here is, I am open to divine inspiration and it flows through me effortlessly. Kind of like what I was saying, right? You want to start paying attention to the messages that are being sent your way, because you're definitely getting messages on a regular basis. Maybe this closed off door feels like this could have something to do with your spirit guides trying to tell you stuff. So just kind of take that to heart. I'm going to give you some sigils. Okay. This is the card that you're going to get in the mail, my darling. Keep this with you. Keep it in your pocket. I'm going to give you a couple of them. You need this one right here. And you need this one. You need it, and I'm going to give you also, I'm going to give you this one too. Okay. All right, my dear. So your sigils that I'm giving you tonight, I do want to have you like keep these with you, because this is going to help you with all of it. So this one is strength. This is physical and like magical strength. This will help you stay connected. Okay. This one is protection. I wish I was better at drawing it, but your spirit guides know what it means. And this is for love. Okay. This is for you, my dear. Did that resonate with you? You're so welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good. Good, good, good. All right, my dear groovy Lisa. I release your connection with me. I release your energy. I'm going to have all your powerful guides go back with you, because it is turning into a guide party up in here. Thank you, my dear. what 2 decks you're using now. I know they're so beautiful, right? This one is these ones don't really have a name. They're just some animal oracle cards that I found that I had to have. So I have 2 sets of these, but I want to keep them to keep doing these for you guys. And you can write on the back of them. So they're really perfect for this type of read. This deck right here is called the Soul Symphony Oracle deck. And I'm working on getting more to put in my shop for you so that you guys can buy these. They're so beautiful. The last time I did it, and I know that I have somebody waiting for me to do a read. Was it Kay? I think it's Kay. Kay Laughlin. You're welcome. You're welcome. The last time that I did these reads, we did an oracle card for the question. And then we looked at the timing because this deck also has like the 4 seasons. So you can look at a timing of something. And also we did a special thing where we looked at the energy of whatever the answer was. And because it was the energy of either the water, the earth, the air, or the fire signs. So those cards are also in here. I took those cards out because they don't really apply for what we're doing tonight. But yeah, it's a great deck. It's a great deck. I love it. I'm going to get more. I promise. I'm just working on finding the source again. Because where I bought these, they ran out. So I got to find them. They might be restocking. So I keep checking every day. I'm like, do you have them? Do you have them? All right. Who is next? Did I say Kay Laughlin, I think, right? So Kay Laughlin 76. Are you next, my dear? Oh, hi. I remember you. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. That's awesome. I'm so glad you made it. All right. The first thing, I know you asked your question already. Hi. Go ahead and give me your permission to connect with you, and I will connect with you. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mary and I are going to go ahead and start connecting with your energy. Oh, and I'm hopefully going to not, it's too late. I didn't even get the words out. My feet are already hurting. Oh, girl, you really need a foot massage. Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely connected with you already, and I definitely feel your dancer feet and your teacher feet. There's also something going on with one of your legs right now, I feel it in my right leg. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you, but I feel it towards my hips a little bit. So I definitely feel like I'm connecting with, there is something going on. Okay. It's like kind of like right up almost towards my hip. Yeah. I don't know if you were here last time. I was saying how one of my kids said, why is it always pain? I'm like, because a lot of us have pain. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. It's on my right leg, kind of high up a little bit. Be careful, girl. Be careful. All right. So let me go back to your question that you had, and I can focus on that. What do you need to focus on, or what should guide you as you start your new school year? Yes. Yeah, let's look into the school year for you. What should you focus on in this next new school year here coming up? It's going to start for you soon, huh? You guys watch me shuffle these cards, right? You see me shuffling the cards. Every time I'm shuffling the cards. I'm always amazed when we have a show, we're with each other, we're together, and the same types of cards come out for you guys a lot. It's amazing to me. You got the dreams card, my dear. So this is something where you, for this next school year, this is telling me that the message for you is to stay connected with like your intuitive side, the dreams that you have, internal thoughts. If some weird random thought comes up this year moving forward, act on whatever that thought is, because it came from somewhere. A lot of times it comes from inside you. I'm just getting a little bit of a message from your guides right now. So yeah, they're telling me that for you, it's the dream. It's like, I feel like you have dreams during the day. I feel like, do you have visions? Do you have like day visions? You get either ideas or day visions during the day. You have like daydreams, don't you? You'll zone out thinking of choreography. So you'll be in the middle of the day and you're thinking about choreography. Is that what happens? Okay. Do you keep a like a little notebook or anything like that with you? You're a teacher, right? So do you keep like a little notebook? Do I have mine? Mine's downstairs. If you keep a little notebook around you for dance notes, that's perfect. When you have that and you're zoning out, write down what it is in your mind. And then as soon as you get that out of your mind, pay attention to the thought right after that. Whatever it is behind that, pay attention to that this year. Yeah. And then of course your dreams at nighttime, your intuition and stuff. But I feel like this is a daytime. This is not a nighttime card for you. I don't know why. I've never really had that feeling before. So there's messages coming to you in the daytime. Yeah, I know, right? That was that was different. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell her. Jeez, calm down. It felt like, tell her during the day. It's during the day. Yeah. Pay attention to what thought you have right after that, because the choreography, when you're having thoughts of choreography, it's really, you're tapping into the to the creative side of you, and creativity like comes from pure spirit, right? So it's really the time where you're really being, you're like in tune, right? You're very, very in tune at that point. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Thank you for those of you who are purchasing. It looks like Jennifer is going to be next. So Miss K over here, I want to get you a really good confirmation card to stick, like to have with you. And this is what just came out. So I'm going to give you this one. This one is Radiant Light. I shine my inner light brightly, illuminating my path and those around me. Ooh, look at that. This is very much you. This is very much the energy I have of you, too. Whenever I get to connect with your energy, it's like this. It feels like this. This is a perfect card for you. I love it. You're welcome. And I am going to give you a couple of things. All right, this sigil isn't one that I had planned on tonight, but I'm going to give this one to you. Okay. So I have 3 sigils for you. So just keep this with you. All right, Kay? Keep it in your pocket, in your purse, where maybe even in your notebook, right? Your notes for dance. The sigils that I gave to you, this is healing to help you with all the injuries that you create for yourself. And this one is the pagan sigil for peace. Okay. This right here, I don't have it on my card that I showed you guys earlier, but I want you to have this one. This one is connection to psychic awareness. This is psychic awareness for you. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Jen, is it Jennifer or Jen? Good, good, good. All right, my darling. Hi, Jen. Good, good, good. Okay, perfect. I'm so happy that you connected with that. Did that all resonate for you then? Yay! All right, this is the card you're going to get in the mail. I'm going to write your name on here, and my leg, it's like I'm done with it, and I want you to go take good care of yourself, and I release your energy. Just go ahead and keep that injury, heal it on your own. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. When I get these when I send you guys these cards, a lot of times I'll leave this with the card when I send it, and I always think to myself, are they gonna know what scribble what that scribble is that I put on there? Cheaper and better than a therapy session. That's right, Pack Rat. I guess I could charge therapy prices, but all right, my darlings. Okay. Now I'm getting tickles in my legs. Thanks, Kay. You're so welcome. All right. I think Jen is next, right? Thank you for trusting me to read for you again. It was a pleasure. Always an honor for me to read for you guys. And Mary is just like giddy over here. My spirit guide over here is like super, super giddy. Oh. When I get to the spirit world to like meet her in person, the first thing I'm going to ask her is, what sign are you? What the hell? Come on, girl. All right. Jen is next, I think, right? Are you here with me, Jen? There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead and give me permission to connect with your energy, and my spirit guide, Mary, and I will connect with your energy. And then we will move forward with your oracle read. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I'm going to go ahead and start connecting with you now. And I definitely thank you for trusting me and doing a read for you and helping me to facilitate whatever this message is for you. Do you know what question you have for the oracle? Awesome. You can go ahead and ask it now. Do you have is there something going on with your spine? Okay. We'll find out what it is soon here. Something's going on with my spine right now as I'm connecting with your energy. You can go ahead and post it in the chat, and then I can help focus on it with you. Okay. So your immediate financial situation, what is that going to look like? We want to know. Do you have an idea of what you want it to look like? Okay. So you have an idea what you want. You want to know how it's going to turn out. Okay. You are somebody who I got a card like immediately before you answered the question. So I'm going to give you that one too. And I don't know what it is yet, but. All right. Your card has arrived. Okay. So your immediate financial future looks like this. Butterflies. So it seems like your modification is going to go through. This is devotion, can't stop smiling, happiness, feeling complete. Like this is like really good news. Butterflies are all about transformation, metamorphosis, right? This is new beginnings, like a breath of fresh air type of situation. So if this was a yes or no situation, I'd be like, this looks like a yes to me, right? So yay, yeah. And the card that came out before you ask the question. So I always feel like whenever this happens, when I'm connecting with your energy and a card comes out before you ask me the question, before I even know what's happening with you, and a card comes out, I feel like it's like a direct connection, like your spirit guides are pulling in and they're taking a card out and they're putting it in my face, right? And that's what happened with you too. A lot of you, that's what happens. So this is like a direct communication from your spirit guides, all right? And a lot of times they know what your question is. But your card is communication that came out. So this is a communication card. So this is like on what it says on here is approaching voicemail and awaiting a text. So this is like you're waiting. It came out before you asked the question. So it's almost like it's telling me that your spirit guides realize that you are in a waiting pattern right now. You're waiting for the communication to come. They're like, you know what? We got you, right? Like we know you're stressed right now and it's coming. Right? Does that make sense? Because they pulled this card for you. I didn't do anything. It just came out. Okay. So this is really, really good confirmation. This is good news because it sounds to me like you're going to get the word. You're going to get what you're looking for pretty soon here. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Right. Yes. I've done one of those before. I know exactly what it's like. So what I want is I want one of these messages for you to carry with you to help you to stay grounded. I want something that's going to help you to move forward and still be able to focus on what you need to focus on and know that you're going to be okay whatever happens. That's what I want on here. And so that's what I'm hoping that your spirit guides pull for you, because that's what I want. And I want it to be clear. There it is. Perfect. This is a perfect card. It's Mystical Journey. Mystical Journey. So this is, I am on a mystical journey, and each step brings me closer to my true self. This is the perfect card. Thank you to your spirit guides, because this is exactly what I wanted for you. Thank you for letting me do that for you. I'm going to give you a couple of sigils here. Okay. So I'm going to give you 2 tonight. Go ahead and keep this with you, right? Keep this with you. When you get it, this is what you're going to get in the mail. I'm giving you strength. This is physical strength, magical strength. It's really mental strength too. And this is the money sigil. Okay. So both of these together to help keep you strong through it. And this is for money. All right. Yay. Awesome. You're welcome. So you got money on your mystical journey. You're welcome, Jen. Thank you for trusting me and letting me read for you. And I am going to go ahead and release your energy. I don't know what's going on with your spine. I don't know what that is. I really don't know, but take care of your back, whatever it is. You're always sitting hunched over, and your family is probably telling you not to. Probably. It was it's like in between my shoulder blades, and then right below that part, just right in the middle of my back, just like. So that's probably what it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my lower spine was hurting before I even got in here, like before the show today. So I've got an issue going on with my lower back right now. But this is not it. This is something different. Yeah. It was like almost uh like a rod. Like I had a friend like years and years ago who had surgery on his neck. And he explained it that it was like having a rod in his neck. That's what it felt like. So take good care of your back. Maybe your family, maybe it's that you need to sit up straight. Is that what it is? Because that's what it felt like. It felt like this, like yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm like, I don't know. I just get these feelings. I just tell you what it is. Luckily, when I release your energy, it goes away. So you're so welcome, my dear. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate you for that. I'm always honored every time you guys let me read for you. Thank you. Thank you. And I definitely release all of your energy. You can have all of that. Let that go back. Start standing up straight. Get like one of those back braces. Right? I've always wanted one of those. Hello. Soulful Rose. Ooh, that's pretty. We were talking about roses earlier. Cinema Toast, my darling. Would you like an oracle read, my dear Cinema Toast? And you're already getting them. Did you see? You already have a card that just threw itself on me. Lisa, do you have any dice in your house? Roll a dice. Like give one number, like a yes or no. This one or that one? An even number is this question, an odd number is that question. You can roll a die and see. Or flip a coin. Yeah, there you go. Flip a coin. I don't know what made me think of dice. All right, Cinema Toast, my darling. Are you ready? Ready? Yes. Go ahead and let me know that I have your permission to connect with your energy, and I will start doing that, Mary and I. Yay, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. I'm going to connect with your energy now. And I'm getting hungry. So I think that happened to me the last time I connected with you. Are you eating dinner right now? I feel like you must carry a lot with your tummy. You are eating dinner. Of course you are. I could feel it. I'm like, I'm getting hungry. I want whatever she's eating. Oh, so fun. All right, my darling. What is your question tonight for the Oracle? Are the ladies, I'm going on this weekend trip with genuine friends. That is a really great question. Beautiful question. Oh, let's find out what your spirit guides are telling you about the friends, the people that you're going with this weekend. Are they genuine? There it is. It keeps coming out and then going back in. So I'm going to I want a clear answer to this. There you go. Thank you. Do you see when I ask for a clear answer, they jump out like that? I don't know how much you guys can see on the screen. So but I asked for a clear answer and it literally jumped out. Okay. So I'm going to show you what jumped out after your question. And then I'm going to see. Okay. I'm going to tell you what came out before you asked the question, because you had a card pop out as soon as I started talking to you. So the clear answer is that you got confused. The confused card. So this is lost, feeling invisible, a void inside, or running away. So this is giving me the sense that since you're asking this question and you're getting this card for this question, this is telling me that they are feeling the same way as well. It's like y'all don't really know where everybody stands. So it tells me that you maybe need to like bring it out, right? Like so that the confusion stops. And then before you asked the question and I started to talk to you, this card came out, the clown card. And the clown card is kind of like, you know, being goofy, goofing around. It also has the word humiliation on it and appearances and feeling ashamed. So the clown card is kind of like, it's not hiding, but it's like, what's the word? It's not, it's like, feeling almost performative, right? Superficial is kind of there. It's like if you think about what a clown is, right? Who are they? They are at the circus. The clown is for everybody else. They like are performing for other people, and they are making sure that like they look a certain way all the time, right? And I feel like that's related to the question that you asked a little bit. Like it's almost like maybe you have somebody or part of your group of friends that are going out. Maybe you guys perform for each other a little bit. And there might be some confusion with that. That's what it feels like to me. Also, I just got an itch right here in the back of my ear. Does that make sense? Or do you guys feel you think you're right? Okay, you think I'm right? Because I feel like these two are definitely going hand in hand together. Like, I don't think you're the only one that feels confused. I don't think you're the only one asking this question. I think you guys, all of you, for some reason, I just got the number 3. I don't know if there's 3 of you going, but I think you guys just kind of need to talk it out, right? And maybe drop whatever the appearances are so you can get it out in the open. That's what it seems like to me. That's what it feels like to me. Yeah. How many of you guys are going together? 4? Okay. So there's 3 friends of you that are coming with you. There's 3 friends. Okay. All right. So we need to get you a card that you can carry with you. Yeah. And help guide you through it. Ooh, thank you, Lisa. All right. Divine Light. You got Divine Light. I love that. I feel like this is you. Like this is you. Like you're the divine light. What is the affirmation? It says, I am a vessel of divine light and I share this light with the world. Yes. I'm so for this. Yes, 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 yes. This is like, you know, helping with the confusion, helping with whatever's going on with that, right? Yeah, I love that. So keep this with you. If you get this before your trip, definitely have it with you on your trip. And I'm going to give you some sigils that I'm feeling like you need. Okay. So I'm giving you 3 sigils tonight. All right. So keep these with you. I'm giving you the love sigil, the peace sigil, and the healing sigil. For some reason, I wanted to put them in there a little bit sideways. I don't know. I go with what I feel, right? All right, my darling. There you are. Enjoy your dinner. I bet it's yummy. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'll send this in the mail for you, and I release your energy because I'd like to just, not feel so hungry. All right, my darling. Cool beans. I think. Who's next? Lisa? Lisa C. When are you guys going on your trip? Okay, thank you, Lisa. Leaving tomorrow, so you won't have that for your trip, but you know it now. That's your sigil. I'm sending it to you. Have a good trip. Hopefully you guys have fun. I think you will. I think it'll be a fun trip. I think it'll be a good trip for you guys. All right, my darling Lisa, I'm going to go ahead and start connecting with your energy now. And I thank you for trusting me and letting me read for you and letting me and Mary connect with your guides. And I just ask that your guides come on over and help us to facilitate this answer for you. I know you finally figured out what you wanted to ask. So what is the question that you have for this oracle tonight? For the oracle tonight, what did you decide on? Okay. How can you best support your 24-year-old with his health and financial situations? That's a really good question. All right. How is Lisa going to support her 23-year-old with his health and financial situations? How can Lisa support him? What's the best thing for her to focus on? Clear answer. They're thinking about it. There it is. Interesting. So you got lifestyle. Did you get lifestyle before? Did you get lifestyle before? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not an easy question, right? Yeah. So this is lifestyle. So this is telling me these are things that you keep put away, right? Like putting your clothes in keeping things in the closet, right? How you're running your life, how your life interacts with your 24-year-old. So it's like a lifestyle between the two of you is what I'm feeling like. That's what it feels like. And it feels like there's probably some things that you're keeping in the closet for your 24-year-old, like for his sake. And it feels like that maybe that's the best thing for right now. Like whatever it is that you haven't said, it feels like that's what you're supposed to do at this point. Also, a little bit about his lifestyle, like what's going on with him. I'm getting that, like, whatever it is, whatever you have, like, you're holding on to with his lifestyle to help support him in his health and what's happening with his finances and stuff, to, like, let that go. Whatever that is, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know, but I'm getting a sense of that. And also this card came out before you asked the question. And I'm getting the sense that that's what this is about. This card is obsession. This is like holding on to something. You can't let go of something, right? Being clingy or clinging to something. Yeah, I feel like that's something about like letting go. Like the opposite of this is letting it go, right? And I know you got this card before. You got this card before, right? The ghost card. This came out as soon as I connected with you. This card, this ghost card. And I know I know what this is about. You haven't gotten it? I think this is about the other question that you had. I think that's what this is. I don't know what your other question was, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Let me know if you think ghost is like disappearing, going no contact, right? It's like ghosting somebody, right? I have a feeling like you just got the answer to both of your questions. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like that. Oh man. So I don't know what that is then. I don't know. I'm not getting a clear message for that. I just know that this came out first. Your spirit guide's telling you stuff. I know, right? It usually does after the show. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what it is. All right. What I would love for Lisa is a really good card that is very clear, which this one is. This is a really good card for you, actually. I love this because this is going to help you with everything. Keep this with you. This is Radiant Spirit. Love this. That's really smart. You took a screenshot of it. That's so smart. Yeah, this is awesome. The Radiant Spirit one. So the affirmation for this is my spirit is radiant and it shines brightly through all that I do. So this is like a beautiful card for you for both of the situations that you got going on, actually. I'm going to give you a couple of sigils, and this is the one that I'm going to send to you. All right. And I want one more. Okay, I'm giving you 4 sigils tonight, Lisa. All right. You're so welcome. Yeah, the one of them. I made them small. I don't know why. I never. Sometimes I just don't know why I do the things that I do, and I just do what I feel. And for some reason, I felt like they needed to be a little bit smaller, so that's what I did. So you have the heart for love. You also, I put the psychic awareness one on here because it just feels like it's going to be really useful for you, and it goes really well with this card. Also peace and then protection for you. Okay. So peace, protection, psychic awareness, and love. Love, love, love for you. Look at those big eyes. Psychic awareness, radiant light. I love that. I hope your son gets better. I don't know what's going on with health issues and stuff like that, but I gave you protection last time. Yeah. I'm protecting you. That's good. Keep them with you. There you go, my dear. All right. I release your energy. I release your energy and all the stress. I felt a lot of stress with you. With a lot with you. That's one of the reasons why I gave you peace. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. I just feel it all over. Yeah, this last time I felt it everywhere. Yeah. Where did I feel the stress? Is that what you're asking me? I felt it everywhere. All over. Yay. Such a pleasure. No, it really is though. I really love that you guys allow me to read for you because it is a trusting act, right? And I love it. So it helps me to spread clarity and hope for you guys. I like to give you guys messages of hope if I can. Sometimes I can't, but oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I keep my energy here and I'm trying not to because I did have a lot. I already had a lot of back pain when I started tonight before I started. Thank you, Pack Rat. I don't know what you got. I'll have to check and see. I had a lot of pain before I started tonight. Oh, you got you got the solitary witch. I'll show them to you if you want. But I keep all of it contained in here, so I think a lot of us are just feeling it right now, you know. A lot of stress in the air. A lot of us are getting it in the back. Yeah, so yeah, for a solitary witch, that's me too. You want to see it? This is a precious little deck. I'll tell you that right now. I love this deck. This is so cool. I love it. It's a nice little package. It's a nice size. It'll be easy for you to shuffle these. I have seen every single card. They're really cool. I love these because they were somebody's personal artwork and it has a message on the back. So when you get them, you'll have to read that and look at the outside. My favorite, Pentacle, right? Pentagram. All right, so check it out. Here is Spells of Rose and Coco, my favorite. Her knowing runs deep. Let me find one of my favorite ones. They're so pretty. Look at this one. Yule's Night. You're going to love these. These are really, really cool. I think it was, I can't remember what the message is. I read it, but now I can't remember it. Oh, look at this one. This one is, she sleeps with the stars. So when you're going through this deck, Pack Rat, when you get these, get a feel and a sense for the imagery on each one. This one is the charging of her wand. So this is like somebody who is taking time for herself, recharging, right? She's feeling a little bit tired, a little bit worn out. So she's like getting her energy back. Ooh, this one, she is the Moonlight Sky. Look at that one. This is like intuition, right? Yeah, it's a great deck. You're going to love this deck. Look, here's the crone. I love the shape of these too. They're they're neat because they're not like a regular deck of cards. They're really nice. I wish they had a guide with them, but they don't. So you'll have to intuitively feel them out, and I know you will. And there you go, my dear. You're going to love them. Thank you for your purchase. You guys are making me, I know why you guys are buying them, because you want to see the other ones that I have. I was talking earlier about how I had to put more in my shop. You're like, if I empty her out, then she has to list them. Right? See? Sneaky. Earlier I pulled the sneaky card. Right, yeah, it's nice because it's gonna be you're gonna put your energy in here and it's gonna be you and the cards, right? So marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in, see how my kid's doing. Look at, I have all these cards ready for you guys. I'll be shipping them out tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday, and then we're gonna do that special Oracle deck that I showed you, this one, on Thursday. And then if you have availability in the afternoon on Friday, I'm gonna do a little short Oracle session on Friday. And it's going to be with those blood moon cards. I'm so excited. So I'll be working with those blood moon cards throughout the week to get the energy charged in those. As same as these ones. I'll be working with these ones over the weekend. Absolutely. Yes. You're in my DMs, right? Oh, nice. Okay, Pack Rat, remind me on my next show and I'll tell you more about it. All right, perfect. I will send you messages and we'll have a little chat, okay? Awesome. Love you guys. Thanks for coming in and being with me and letting me read for you. It is such an honor, and you made my spirit guide happy, which is really great for me because when my spirit guide is happy, she does awesome things for me. So there's the self-interest. There it is, right? Oh, love you guys. All the magical days your heart desires, and I will see you next time, and I'll be on my DMs, okay? See you guys on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.